Okay, my mic is working. Every time I have to try to make sound, guys, okay? That way I can see the mic going up into like the green shiz and stuff like that and making sure it's not muted. But hello, everybody. Hello, Wumbo. Hello, Dust. Hello, welcome. And like I did mention on the Discord server, I woke up late. I completely forgot about setting up my alarms like I usually do. I have around like 2 or 3 that I always try to like make sure that I activate like 5 minutes away from each other just in case. But no, I forgot to set up my alarm. Yeah, it's I was sleeping well, and then all of a sudden I'm like, damn, what time it like what time is it? Because I was like so well rested, and then I saw that it was already late, and I was like, oh fudge. And like I said, I was already like half asleep, so I didn't even realize that I posted on the wrong Discord channel, that I just woke up late. I realized it really late. I posted it on the afternoons or something like it. It was close to the evening, where I was like, whoops. Well, guys, I posted to the wrong channel. I'll be, I just woke up. I woke up really late. I forgot to set up my alarms, and I'll be streaming late as usual. Because again, I'm not a morning person. I'm forcing myself to be a morning person. It's just difficult. Okay, guys, I enjoy sleep. Yeah, today we are gonna continue with Diablo. I didn't touch it Monday. Like I said, if I touch the game on Monday, there's gonna be stuff that you guys won't be able to see that I've completed, right? Since what, Sunday? Yeah. But I haven't touched the game since I spent all Monday like binge watching Fire Force. I think I have like 5 episodes left before I just finished the entire anime. But yeah, no. So the sound on my side freaking disappeared on the game. The top of the game. Okay, it seems like you guys also don't have like the sound of like the game. The game sound. I don't even know, guys. I don't know what happened. The game sound just completely disappeared from your side. I thought it was just my side, okay? And then I looked at OBS and it's like, it's just not there. I don't know if I need to turn off the game. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn off the game, like not turn off. I'm gonna exit the game and then get back in it. Diablo. Hopefully the freaking audio returns again. We're gonna click on play. I made myself extra ghostly, guys. I just decreased the amount of opacity percentage on my side. That way, in case I'm blocking any letters or any information, you guys can kind of see it through my low opacity body. Other than that, yeah, it's just... Also, I don't know what the fudge I ate. So I think I ate something heavy during the day. I still have to freaking like continue my freaking chores and stuff like that. But I ate something heavy and I took a fat nap. I think I took a 2-hour nap before I had to force myself to like stream exactly like around 8. That's why I started the stream late, guys, okay? It was waking up between 7:40 p.m. to prepare everything for stream, so I can start stream around like 8:05, 8:06 or something, like someplace around there. Or it was wake up around 8 and then start stream later on. Obviously, I chose option B, which was to wake up around 8 and set up stream. But as I woke up, I realized that my stomach is really upset. And it is like bird related. And it's on me. I really enjoyed my meal though. It was nice. It's just the con is it doesn't matter what I like. If my stomach rejects it, it makes me feel very groggy, heavy, and like I'm ready to puke anytime soon. So my stomach overall is like very uncomfortable, but I still have to stream, right? So if all of a sudden my intestines start feeling like really, really off, like really uncomfortable, the stream will be short until I can like recover, because you know that's on me. I ate something that was a little too spicy. I think it's the spice. I like I said, I can tolerate the spice. I can eat spicy food like the way I was raised in my freaking Mexican heritage, but my intestines are the ones that make the final call at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what I like anymore. It depends whether my stomach wants to approve it, deny it, or make it very iffy. You know, it's like it's just gonna make me feel the pain later on. But so far it's just uncomfort. And I hope it's like, I hope it's uncomfort as in it's tolerable throughout the rest of the stream, instead of uncomfort and then pain and then I feel like crying at the end of the day. And yeah, no. I can't make my decisions anymore, guys. It doesn't matter what kinds of food I really love and enjoy, or if it's a nostalgia. It's my other parts of the body make the final decisions of the day. Let me see. Let me read what I missed on chat. Bell number 1. Oh, I just realized. Wumbo has a watch streak reached. Wumbologist reached on a 10 stream streak. Oh, what? Okay, that's kind of like a tongue twister. Stream streak. I want to call it steak, but I don't know. That's just me. For 10 days straight. You know, guys, I think I'm going like on a TikTok streak with someone. I don't know if, for how long, and I don't know if you guys also start like streaks somewhere else with other people. I'm bad at keeping up with streaks. I do tell people like, don't trust me with keeping up a streak because there's a high chance I'm gonna break it. I managed to survive, but that's because TikTok has this thing where if you miss a streak, you only have 5 chances during the month to recover your streak. That's it, just 5 chances. I use 4 out of the 5 most of the time, guys. Out of the 5 excuses of making up your streak on TikTok, there's a high chance I'll use 4 out of the 5 because that's how horrible I am at trying to keep up with streaks. I just tell people, don't trust me. Don't trust me. If you start a streak with me elsewhere, I don't care if it's like Snapchat or whatever the fudge has like the streak thing built in, I'm gonna break it. I would be so determined to keep it alive for like the first few days, and then life gets in the way. Also, hello, Rosie. Why do I keep feeling, you guys, I've explained this in the past. It doesn't matter if I know how to pronounce it in my head. Whatever comes out of my mouth is completely separate from what's being pronounced in my head. Every part of my body just disagrees with each other. They don't want to cooperate. They don't want to hold hands. They don't want to like dance together and collaborate. It's all about first come, first serve. Let's see. I think everything in the stream should be going well. The audio's working. I'm just gonna do something really quickly. I'm gonna expand this. I can see that. I'm doing stuff behind the scenes, guys. Just making sure that I can notice things. The bitrate on the Twitch side should be doing well. It's the YouTube side where it's maintaining a horrible bitrate. Not like horrible. It's just like very low than what it recommends. It's like, we recommend you to stream in 13,500 bitrate or whatever, and I'm like, I don't think I have the internet for that, like the internet stability for that. Obviously on Twitch, like the max is like what? I think their max is 8,000. Yeah. I believe their max is like 8,000. YouTube side can handle, it seems, 13,500 bit rate max. But obviously, for now, I'm keeping YouTube and Twitch like in this, like the same OBS category for streaming. Oh, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I'm planning to do something a little different for Thursday. I want to see if I can separate YouTube and Twitch, and they both are putting out two different video outputs, so that on the YouTube side I can move it up to maybe like 12,500, which is 1,000 less than the 13,500 that's recommending. And then for the Twitch side, I can move it down to 8,000 max. That way they both have like their own max bit rate, because it's not like Twitch is gonna be using the remaining 2,000 bit rate that I added into it. It's basically not going anywhere when it's putting out two different videos to two different platforms, both using 10,000 bit rate. So I'm gonna see if I can create like a separate video output for the YouTube side, and yeah, that way they you know. I have to find the balance, guys. I have to find the proper balance for Twitch and YouTube, and hopefully the bitrate instability is not that bad, because like they're both not being put in the same group, since they both meet different expectations. I also heard that YouTube supports AV1 something V1 format, which is a lot better. Obviously, they said to use that as well for Twitch if they ever accept it, but no, it doesn't seem they accept it. They only accept like H.264, H.265 if your freaking thing can handle it, like computer part. But I don't think I have access to the H.265. It's only H.264 for me so far. Let's see, I've been chatting for almost 22 minutes. I think that's pretty well, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to like talk about different things while in the game as I remember stuff. Again, guys, if I stop talking a lot during the middle of the game, just so you guys know, it's just me trying to deal with my stomach discomfort while streaming. I'm trying my best to stay like really happy and optimistic, because in real life, I have a natural bee face. My father gave it to me, okay, guys? Out of both of my parents, my father has like the more natural like bee face. My mother also has one, but hers is a little lighter. He gave his natural bee face to all of his kids, and most of the time I just look like I don't want to exist somewhere. That would have been me. If I wasn't streaming, I would have been in bed looking like I hate someone for the entire rest of my life, as I'm dealing with the discomfort of my stomach. But other than that, you know, I'm streaming, so I have to keep up with like, and it's not like I'm pretending to be someone. It's more like you're trying to be happy while feeling discomfort or like not there. But it's not like forced or fake. It's more like you're trying your best to keep up with the energy levels just to be presentable. Not in a fake way, guys. Not in a fake way. It's just trying my best to bring up most of the energy, and then yeah, it's just trying to be here. Hopefully I do feel better like in the middle of the game though. I hope the game really like helps distract me. Click on this, I can see most of chat. Did you like the very full Oh, I when I noticed the stuff you sent me in the about the Ohio, the description and everything, I haven't finished seeing like the entire video, and it is something I'm gonna like keep finishing. But what my brain first told me is, it just reminds me of the joke people have of Alabama, that and it makes sense why they say like whatever unnatural stuff that happens that doesn't feel like it's real or like it doesn't have a full-on explanation comes from Ohio. It's obviously anything incest related comes from Alabama, where oh that, you know, that's in Alabama, or oh Alabama or whatever. It's just That's all I keep seeing. Anytime any topic talks about family incest, love, and procreation within family members, people always put that into Alabama. That's all I know. And then for Florida, I think the name that Florida got is that if there's one state people are willing to get rid of as a sacrifice, that it's not needed in the US, because again, they don't see the point of it existing as an essential part of the US, is Florida. Something about because of the alligators, the crocodiles, or whatever. It's just, it's just Florida's fully like a marshy, watery area. They understand that there's some popular parts in Florida, but the way people in Florida are built is very different from most of the US. And so that's why people said that if there's one state they're willing to sacrifice out of all the US that is seen as a complete outcast child, like the child that most people feel like is unnecessary, would be Florida. That's all I know about the Florida memes. It's about how they're like the ghetto child, the outcast child, or like the child that's gonna be sacrificed. And for the Ohio one about the whole supernatural and like how things unworldly, almost like, is it CSP files or something like that? Just anything that just feels like it has this weird existence. They're just pushing it on Ohio. It makes me question. I wonder what other states are meant to have a purpose on, unless it's just a few because of, it's just a lot of memes and rumors and stuff like that. SCP. Okay. I'm pretty sure I pronounced it wrong when I first mentioned it. That's that and all the weird crime that happens in Florida. I don't even know what kind of weird crime happens in Florida, but there's a high chance that anything that happens in Florida, they're gonna put it on the new Grand Theft Auto 6 game whenever it freaking releases. Because I think that's what they're doing, right? That at any time a company makes a game about something and it's all about like the wokeness, the funny, the giggles, the trends, that they're just gonna put it into the game as a reference to real life news that happened. And in the trailer section of Grand Theft Auto 6, there has been a lot of trendy, iconic real life situations that happened in Florida that they put into the game, but obviously like switching some stuff up so they don't get like sued by people about certain situations. Also the Florida man stereotype, like going wild. Is it all I think about the Florida man one is that it's to the point people start having alligators as pets or something like that, right? Like they just know how to handle the whole Florida environment. It doesn't matter what animals come out of it, they just know how to freaking handle it. They know how to domesticate, well, half domesticate things that come out of it. Wisconsin's only known for the cheese. A lady tried to kill her boyfriend with a a lady tried to kill her boyfriend with a banana. The only way I can see it trying to kill your boyfriend with a banana is by allergic reaction. Other than that, I don't know how a banana can be lethal unless you freeze the heck out of it, you sharpen it, and then you use it as a frozen banana knife because it's so frozen to the point it's sharp enough, and you have like 2 minutes to stab someone with it because the banana's gonna melt. That's one thing that happened in Florida. I don't know if it's real, like a real life trend that happened in the news, but someone in the game trailer, they did put a woman on top of a car twerking in the GTA 6 trailer. And I'm like, I wonder if there was a woman twerking in real life outside on top of the car in the middle of a no, it wasn't twerking out. Wait, no, it wasn't twerking. That was something completely separate. There was a woman holding herself in front of a car, I think trying to hold on to her ex's car or something like that, in the middle of I don't even know. I just saw so many weird shiz in that trailer that I don't know, it's just a lady holding on to the dearest of her life outside her ex's car, a woman half twerking outside the car. I don't even know. It's just, you know, all over the damn place. I don't know if any of that was freaking inspired by real life news articles. Florida man claims he was drinking only at stoplights. And oh, hey, he tried to bend the rules. Tried. It's like, okay, guys, I'm not drinking and driving. It's like you're saying I'm not walking and eating, because some people find that disrespectful. Like you're walking and eating at the same time. So if you walk, you stop, you take a bite out of something, you munch, and as soon as you're done munching, you continue walking. I think that's the way they try to think about it. It's if I stop the car, I drink, I swallow, and then it hits green light to the point I have to drive. I'm not drinking and driving, because I'm not drinking while driving. I'm only drinking when I'm in my car, but in a stoplight. It was just a room temperature banana. She tried to beat... Oh my god, she actually tried to beat him with a normal room temperature banana. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I'm pretty sure he didn't even get any bruises out of the banana, maybe out of her nails and fingers and stuff, but I don't know how that would have worked out. Maybe she was in a certain medication that made her believe that the banana was like just super lethal, you know. It was gonna work, guys, okay? It's just the medication turned the banana into a sword in her imagination or something. I don't even know. It's just, oh no, I feel like the only way that's gonna work is by using your imagination. Florida man on drugs kills his imaginary friend and turns... Oh! I didn't even know that type of Florida man existed. I thought it was like a Florida... Most people use Florida man as a way like to just describe someone that conquers, you know, alligators, crocodiles, or whatever the fudge exists there. You know, it's just a normal average Florida person to do thing. I didn't know that he imagined killing his imaginary friend, feeling so guilty about it, and just turning himself in. That's a separate type of dedication, guys. See, guys, that's also proof that your imagination has a lot of potential, and sometimes you yourself might not know if you're stable. Like right now, I might not actually be streaming or alive, and this is all in my head. It's weird, okay? I actually do question every time I wake up from my sleep. Okay, my biggest fear is dying in my sleep. That's my biggest fear. It's just all of a sudden dying and not knowing that I'm dead, right? And most of the time when the world feels off, when the world just feels so off to me, I tell myself, is this actually like real life? Or am I thinking that everything's okay, but I'm either already dead thinking I'm living life, or I'm probably hallucinating so hard that whatever I'm seeing in front of me is not even real. I'm weird, okay, guys? I'm weird. I do question things, and in the end of the day, it doesn't matter if like I did die and what I'm living right now is just like, I don't know, whatever the fudge I'm coping with, or if I'm hella not here mentally stable and I'm just like imagining situations. But I tell myself, if I died, I hope it wasn't painful. I'm just gonna live this life that I think I'm living, and I'm not gonna change anything. It's more like, just cope with it. If this is life, and I am alive. If I'm not alive and this is me put into an environment where it makes me think that I'm still living, I'm still gonna live it the same. I'm not gonna change anything. It's just, the thought is there. The thought is really there, where I just feel like, damn, what if I never know if I'm dead? And I'm just like coping really hard, thinking that everything's okay. Oh my God, no, metaphysical. Dying on your sleep is a very valid fear. Yeah. Because I think the way I think of it is consciously, like I do fear of like dying alone. No one's there. And it's mostly, happening when I'm asleep or when there's no one there. And in the end of the day, I'm like, I wonder if when someone dies, and let's say they are put into a situation where they are made to believe that nothing has changed. I don't know. It's just it makes me wonder what's real at times. And I always hope that I'm still alive, that what I'm experiencing is real, and that I'm gonna just cherish life as it is, even if it's fake and I'm put into this weird void of just coping. The coping void of thinking that things are okay. Damn, my brain is like coming in and out, but nah, that's something I'm willing to share with people. And I do tell this to like my siblings and like other people. I'm like, damn, like my biggest fear, guys, is just like dying by myself. Like no one's there, no one can help me. It's just me, myself, and I. And especially if it happens when I'm like asleep and like I'm just struggling there. I think, therefore, I exist, metaphysical value. It's just, hey. Even if my life is a lie or whatever, like it turns out that I get put into a different dimension that isn't actually existence. Just live life. Live life. Hope that nothing changes, and you're not put into a different situation that is hella scary to like handle. Okay, I've been talking for 35 minutes. Start game. Like I did mention to the people that haven't been here for the entire stream. Oh, and the bitrate. Well, never mind. The bitrate is positive on the Twitch side. It's not positive on the OBS side. But other than that, I haven't touched the game. Okay, I haven't touched the game since Sunday because I've been watching anime like Fire Force throughout all of Monday. And I was also sleeping. I was mostly just sleeping, watching anime, and like living life. Okay, guys. And obviously, I guess I stayed up a little too late watching anime to the point I forgot to set up my alarm because I fell asleep and I couldn't make it to the morning stream. You're great, Bill. I hope so. Okay. My goal is to try to be a good person. I really do hope. And I understand that sometimes I might be a little, how would I like to say this? Sometimes I may seem not nice or ungrateful or something like that. And that is my biggest fear. I just don't want to I don't want to be a narcissistic, selfish, greedy person. That's literally not what I want to turn to. And I know like there's a history with fudge, the bitrate on Twitch is dropping, but so guys, if dreams drop or it looks like the stream is very unstable and it freezes or something, it's network instability. Yeah, it's okay, guys. If the stream quality drops, it's just network instability issues on my side. But yeah, I just don't want to be a very horrible person. I understand that being human means controlling your negative sides and trying to be a good person with limitations, of course. It doesn't mean you should be a goody two-shoes 24/7 and getting pushed around and bullied by others. And, it's just stuff. It needs to be like a really, really good balance of you're trying your best to be a really good person to the point you're not being pushed around, but at the same time you allow yourself to accept all of your cons, but don't let it control you in a way where you're gonna be greedy, selfish, rude, mean. It's okay if people want to be like really, really negative and mean and just nasty to people, but that's them. That's for people who just want to be mean overall. But there's limitations. Always put your negative stuff into a cage, admire it once in a while, and try to be a good person out there. It's human nature to delve into both the positives and the negatives of being human, but it's all up to determination and willpower of who you're gonna be and how you decide to exist and be a person. That's why personally for me, even though I do notice that I have cons, I don't want my cons to fully develop like skills. Think of it as skills. If you have kindness, I want to max out my kindness level. If I'm ambitious, I want to max out my ambition level. But if I'm also selfish and greedy, I don't want to max them out. They have potential of allowing me to grow in certain areas, because you can't lie. Some skills like being ruthless is necessary for specific positions in the world, but don't try to let it be who you are 100%. Try to carefully max out the really aggressive skill levels, and I'm just gonna call the cons of being human aggressive skill levels, because it's true. It's just you being a very aggressive human being. Level them up really carefully, because those skills may be necessary for certain situations in life, but don't let it fully develop you or like be you. It's just knowing how to handle certain situations. If this dream quality, okay, that's a thing. I don't even know why I said dream. It was meant to be stream quality, guys, but I guess I was thinking about dreams and dreams. I don't even know. Like I said, I'm still like waking up. Well, when did I wake up? It was like almost an hour ago. Almost. It usually takes me like 3 hours to mentally be here. Oh, yeah. We'll continue with the game since I've been talking now for like almost 42 minutes. Not 42 minutes, because the starting soon screen was like up for almost 9 minutes. So, less than 40 minutes. Level 28 Warlock for this one. We're about to reach level 30. Let's see if there's any side quests we still need to deal with before we like go with the main mission and stuff like that. Oh, fudge. Okay, that's what happened. I believe I'm really close to turning the Doom skill into a Hellfire skill. Just 2 more level ups, which I think it should be all done within 1 side quest and 1 dungeon. For side quests, we were gonna do this one. We're done with everything else except for this one. So let me I feel like I'm gonna die. It's the one where I have to try to survive, and like I said, I didn't touch the game on Monday, so I didn't do anything during that time. I do feel though that I'm probably gonna die during that vampire. That's if they freaking give me vampires with like the toxic poison level again. And it's freaking all of them having it. If I murder some of these, I should be able to take some of their baby XP and just keep it to myself. I understand that some people, especially when playing games like Dark Souls, like just Dark Souls overall, they're like, just fight the main boss, guys. Just fight anything tough that's about to kill you, and you level up really quickly. Don't deal with like the small puny minions that aren't gonna give you enough XP. And I'm here like, I don't mind fighting the small puny minions like a million times just for me to level up, and then all of a sudden the freaking boss just gives me some XP. I don't even know. I guess I just really like making myself suffer. It's not the fun cool route like most people would do. but I don't know. It's just I have been questioning why I do stuff that most people wouldn't really recommend. They consider it like a waste of time. They would, I guess the correct word is they consider it very inefficient. Unfun, very inefficient, slow, unprogressive. Okay, I'm here. Let's see how far I survive this one. I think poor Venerius died like 4 times here. I don't know if it was 3 times, 4 times, but poor Venerius couldn't survive in his level, I think it was like level 12, 13 condition. Maybe it was less actually. Maybe I was like level 9. I don't remember. All I know is that that dungeon leveled me up pretty nicely before I got disconnected offline. Oh, fudge. No, I fall. Let me drop this gray sword. Let me go to the city actually. I'm gonna go to the city. Recycle. That's the freaking correct word. Recycle all the stuff I have that is considered very unnecessary. And then I'm gonna die. Let me just murder all of these guys. And then we can go collect whatever the fudge that thing is gonna like make us pick up. Oh, another thing I was gonna ask. There's another game I really, really want to play on live. And because I know that this is like an online game, blah blah, I'm not here. This is an online game that does take a lot of hours to complete, especially for someone that doesn't play for long periods, right? And the story campaign might take a while to complete. It doesn't mean I'm not going to return to this game, but in the future, as in any time now, I might actually consider playing a different story campaign game, like just a different game that has, it's more like a solo player situation, or whichever game I just feel like playing or touching or whatever. I'm just going to touch that game, but that doesn't mean I'm going to abandon the last game I freaking played. No. The thing about me is whenever I feel like touching it, whenever I feel like touching another game and I know I want to complete it, as in completing the main solo campaign, I'm still gonna go back to whichever game I freaking touched that I also need to finish. I'm not just gonna like leave it the way it is. It might take a while. That's one thing I cannot lie. It might take a while for me to finish things, but in all honesty, you guys are free to like visit me whenever you guys want. Obviously, most of you guys might even have the games and already like know most of the campaign. Personally, for me, I just want to stream, finish the campaign, and just see what, just connect with people. I think that's the best way to put it. Connect with people in the way they like to enjoy games, or their thoughts on the story, their thoughts on the build. It's just having nice conversations with people. I do need to improve on areas about how I want to grow as a content creator and streamer, and that is like my responsibility, right? It's up to me to decide on how I want to post my content, if I have anything recorded, if I want to edit it, share, let me put something in the chest, share, post, whatever I want to do. That's purely my responsibility. But as I'm learning to and figuring out what I want to do with streaming and posting and stuff, right now I'm just enjoying everything with you guys, or with anyone that wants to give me their time of day, until I slowly, and this is not me trying to figure out quickly, as like I did mention, I've been streaming on and off for like 3 years. Well, in total it's been 6 years, but it's mostly a 3-year hiatus, and on and off for 3 years. So, yeah, no. Again, I know I'm like a very slow person, and like I just feel like I'm in the self-discovery stage, and I'm probably being a little too slow compared to what other people just do. Like they don't have the fear of like posting and learning along the way and just doing stuff. Oh, this is where the freaking repairman is. I forget where things are when I'm freaking talking, and I'm like, where's that man? And I have realized over the years that there's a lot of people that are also on like the self-discovery era. Most people actually give up on streaming, like mostly almost everyone that I know I've known since like 2020 that I've connected with have just quit streaming because it's not for them, but they're trying something else that might be related, as in content creation, voice acting, editing. It's just something completely different from just streaming overall. And there are some people that I've met in the past that are currently still streaming, and they're still growing. Like they're doing their thing, or they're just doing they're making some changes along the way. Like they're just fully adapting, doing stuff their way. They're just better at learning more about themselves and what they're capable and comfortable doing, and so on and so forth. And let me just process something for my brain. Yeah, it's mostly like that. It's just a lot of things have changed since like the past 6 years, especially when like VTubing exploded and was like all over the friggin' place. It was way before it got oversaturated, right? Anything new will get oversaturated when people get the hang of things. But what matters is that people learn what they want to do along the way. It will be super duper slow for some people because like they just don't really understand what they want to do, like me in this case, because I'm still learning more about myself. And then there's those that they learn while doing. I don't know if I'm describing it correctly, but it doesn't matter if they don't know what they fully want to do 100%. They still go with their gut of what they're interested in. They post whatever, whenever, along the way, and they're not scared of failure. They're not scared if they post stuff that they don't want to do ever again in the future. They have the balls to just post and do along the way. I'm not like that. I can't do stuff that later on I'm not gonna like or continue, because my fear is building a false community. And I guess that's why I'm more on the slow route, where because I'm a perfectionist, it takes a while for me to understand what I want to do. And then there's those people that just do and go. You know, it's like they're dropping XP left and right, even if they're not going to commit to it like full time. It's just, you know, like they're just full on experimental mode, posting. They don't care if people recognize them for Project A, Project B, Project C, all the way to Project Z. It's just, that's their way of growing, and they are technically gaining a bigger audience from doing that. Even though some people might bring up the fact of, oh, I missed when you used to do so and so, right? I miss what you did back in 2021 and stuff like that. I think that's what I fear. I think that's why I cannot be like those people that just post and learning who they are along the way. Because my biggest fear is someone brings up what I did that they liked that I just have no interest in whatsoever anymore. What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah. But again, everyone's different at the end of the day. People grow at their people grow by themselves depending on how they kind of like push themselves. Everyone's different, and it does. A lot of people, I'm not gonna say like everyone, but I'm gonna say like maybe 60% of people do tend to have like severe imposter syndrome, where they feel like they're falling behind, that they're not doing their best, while like the remaining 40 are more grounded. It's not like they won't suffer imposter syndrome or burnout, but it's more like they're confident enough that they're willing to do anything to grow, right? And I feel like that's a strong skill to have, but you have to use it carefully to the point you don't let it make you turn selfish. Because if you have the skill that everything you do, you know it's gonna benefit you, and that it's all of your hard work, and it's just basically you grow a lot of balls and courage, thinking that you're the boss, right? Like yeah, you made things happen. That's good, and like I said, that's a good skill to have, because that means you're not scared of putting yourself out there. But just don't allow it to turn you into like a selfish a-hole where you feel like everyone's below. It's I think it's connected to superiority or something like that, where you feel like you've done it all on your own, and that people should be grateful, and so on and so forth. And it becomes a little selfish here and there, and it just depends on how severe it gets. At the end of the day, it's every skill does have a follow-up of a con, and stuff like that. Did I destroy that? I didn't destroy the items. I freaking talk and I forget about what I'm gonna do, like, temporarily, and I'm like, okay, where is the freaking repair man? In all honesty, life is like you're gaining XP as a human, and there's multiple skills that we don't fully understand that we have. Everything has a pro and a con, and it's up to us to not allow ourselves to not turn into like horrible beings. Del, your level of self-consciousness is marvelous. That's probably because I spend most of my time in my head, which is my con. My con is that I spend most of my time in my head, that I don't take action. I think that's like I told you guys, every level, every skill that you think is positive comes with a negative, right? So for me, my positive is that in this case, I'm being very self-conscious, right? But the negative is that because my self-consciousness is connected to overthinking, that means my con is I'm more of think, and not take action, right? So because I'm not taking action, I'm not growing, and it's putting me behind as a person who has all these dreams of being a content creator, a streamer, and overall just growing, right? And then there's people out there that they don't think that, well, they do think, but like they don't overthink. They take action, a lot of action, but they might get a little greedy as like the long time they do it. And this depends on people who like don't fully think of everything. And it's not everyone that takes action. Like I said, it always splits into baby groups along the way. There's a specific group of people that will always take action, and then they slowly, I'm not saying it happens immediately, they slowly become narcissistic, greedy, selfish, that they did everything themselves, they don't need everyone's help, that like everyone should be grateful about the content they do, how they work so hard for it. And it's true, they did work really hard for everything, but like I said, the con is that they let themselves be a little too selfish. I don't know how to word it correctly, but it's just letting themselves slightly become a-holes. Everyone's just gonna call them an a-hole at that point. It's like, oh, you're just you're such a butt, basically. You're not a good person the way you started off like 4 years ago. Like you were so nice and humble 4 years ago, but now you're a completely a different human being. And I like I said, depending on, it doesn't matter what activity that is being mass produced that people do, it always takes different routes depending on how people grow, change along the way. Every person's in charge of properly maintaining themselves. And if you don't fully understand how you're growing yourself, then you might end up going downhill, or you might go uphill because you're still, you're being humble, you're trying to be humble. Like maybe when they're offline, they're like suffering some stuff that they don't like sharing with the audience. But again, every time they click the live button or anytime they post content, they're trying to be as humble, kind, and positive as they can be, even though they're struggling behind the scenes, right? So again, every person's just like very different, and it's like a very different journey for every person. Everyone does suffer a con, even if it has like rainbows, butterflies, and flowers all over the freaking place, like a filter when someone posts something. You also have to keep in mind that as much as someone's trying to show like the positiveness of everything, there might be some stuff that they're struggling behind the scenes, especially with themselves, if they're having like imposter syndrome, or they feel like they might accidentally be a little too greedy, that they want money, but they don't want to tell their people that they want money. And it's just an internal war. Yeah, la batalla adentro. I do feel like it's an internal war with yourself growing up. And that's how humans develop. It's always just figuring out who you want to be as a person. Also, hello, Galf. Welcome. Again, hopefully all of you guys are having a wonderful day or night, because it is nighttime for me, and I'm pretty sure it is for the rest of the North and South Americans, Central as well. It's just all Americans from this entire continent. And I think it's like morning for like people from other countries. Just so you guys know, for everybody that's out there, if you guys literally try to be a good person, even though you do have cons, let's say you have, everyone figures out their cons like different stages in life. It just depends on whether they get called out by someone that they really care about or something, or if they figure out themselves. Most of the time you're gonna need the help of being called out by other people, but always accept feedback and criticism from your fellow humans. But it's good when people understand their cons and they're trying to better manage them. It's not about controlling and eliminating them. That's not going to be possible, right? Realistically, eliminating all of your cons is not going to be possible. But if you learn to embrace, manage, and better condition on how to properly maintain everything, it's better. Because you can always embrace your pros. It's just learning to embrace everything, and there should always be a balance of pros and cons. Whatever you consider a pro, it might be considered a con to someone else. So again, it also depends on the individual person, but make sure to not turn into a butt. By butt, I mean an a-hole. The end game, guys, is to not turn into an a-hole unless that is your end game goal. If you want to be the biggest a-hole there is and try to max out the heck out of that level. But other than that, I don't want to be an a-hole, guys. I don't want to be an evil, narcissistic person or anything like that. My biggest fear is turning out to be like super selfish and greedy, and I'm like, no, bad Vel. Like, I know it's sometimes needed to like grow and have like an ambitious mindset and stuff like that, but no. It's all about proper management, learning how to control yourself as a person. Is it gonna spawn monsters? Thank goodness it didn't. Ah, okay, there's that one. Also, for those that don't know that I get into these types of topics, I do. I get into these types of conversations that I usually will have with myself, with my brain, and I just let it out. During streams, most people kind of get a gist of who I am. My fear is, again, that people might think that I'm fake online. Like, they think that I'm just pretending to be someone online, and that's true. People should always be wary and careful of who they witness online, because some people are putting a full-on persona front, others are being very genuine, and then there's the people in the middle, right? There's the people who half is a personality and half is genuine, so it's really difficult to know what's true, right? But you guys will better get to know what kind of person I am, like my pros, cons, and everything, the entire bundle, right? You guys will know. I'm not gonna say 100. I'm gonna say you guys will probably know up to 80% of me, personality-wise, while I try to hide the remaining 20%. Because again, that's something that I want to keep to myself. I want to keep the remaining 20% to myself whenever possible. But you guys will know a big portion about me and my personality and like the way I think, the way I deal with situations when being on stream. Because I don't know, I just feel like it's nice to talk about things with people, especially if one day a person's here for like maybe a month and then they just like disappear. And like I said, whatever I say on stream, I do have to take accountability because it might come and bite me in the butt later down the line. Like someone just doesn't really like me, or I don't know, they try to make me be accountable for what I've said in the past. And again, like I said, it's up to people. Also, hello Punisher, welcome. But yeah. So if you guys just want to get to know me more, just so you guys know, I will be very open as much as I can online without doxing myself or fully releasing too much information that makes me feel like I'm being called out, like I'm calling myself out or something like that. But again, you guys will know way more than my own parents. My parents don't even know me that much. My siblings do understand how I am. Some close friends also know how I can be. Like they know my habits. They've been there during my worst times or when I just cry my feelings out and stuff like that. But other than that, I would say that, okay, out of the people that know me 100% in levels will be, number one is siblings. My siblings grew up with me. They know everything about me. They understand who I am, right? The second ones who are gonna know me right after my siblings are my closest friends. Yeah, it's basically my small circle, my very small circle. Even if it's people I don't talk to on a daily basis and maybe one time a week, bi-weekly or monthly, it's just people who got to that point where they like understand my habits. They're the second ones that know most of me. And then after that, if you guys believe it or not, it's gonna be chat. Chat is on third place. And that's because I kind of keep forgetting to keep things to myself because I feel a little too cozy when streaming live. So I tend to overshare a lot of information while being live. So chat, you guys are the third people that know me as a person until the day I try to pretend to be someone else. Other than that, it's not today. Don't worry. It's nowhere soon yet. So chat right now knows me the most as in third place. Then after chat, it's cousins. And that's if I keep in contact with cousins. They are blood related, which means I'm willing to open up to them, but not as much as I do to chat because I'm scared that they're gonna judge me. Right? Then after chat, it's what's after chat? Chat is third place. Cousins are fourth place. Fifth place is just normal. Not normal people, friends. Normal friends. I guess that's one way to call them, right? People who you consider a friend that are outside acquaintances. I think that's the list of people who know me how I am. So first is siblings, then it's closest friends within a small circle, then it's chat, then it's cousins or other relatives, and then finally just the average friend or mutual that I'm starting to get to know. And then after that, it's just I'm very closed off to just anyone trying to get to know me. So yeah, that's gonna be the habit of how people are gonna basically like how much information they know about me and stuff like that. Thus said, are you okay though? I am okay. I'm a little uncomfortable on my stomach because of like the GERD situation, but I'm okay. Don't worry. No, this is not a sad conversation. Don't think that it's a sad conversation. It's not a negative conversation. It's just me doing the usual, which is oversharing an imaginary roster system. Is it called the roster, or is it called the listing? An imaginary bulletin board of who knows me the most and like deep inside and stuff like that. I don't even know. There's nothing bad happening. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. There's nothing bad happening. I just tend to overshare a lot. It might seem like a super negative like topic, but if there's no tears coming out of my eyes, or if it doesn't sound like I wanna, what's that feeling where you feel like crying but you're not crying yet? When it gets to that point, then I'm actually feeling sad. I'm not a strong person to hold on to my tears. So if you guys ever hear me like if I sound like if I want to cry, or like if I'm crying, then yes, it's something very painful for me. But in all honesty, if I sound okay, if I'm smiling, if I'm having a normal conversation, it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. Don't worry, guys. As most would like to say, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, like super exposed on my sleeve. They know that I can't really like fake it till I make it situation. I can't fake it till I make it, guys. That's horrible for me. I really can't. It's weird. I do try. There's multiple times where I try to be as strong as other people, like trying to fake it till they make it, or pretend that they're okay, and then they go cry in their rooms or in their house or whatever. I can't. That's like super hardcore difficulty for me. I'm like so sensitive. I think, yeah, I'm hypersensitive. I don't know. Most people will try to like already understand that about me, that if I don't sound like I want to cry, then I'm okay. And if I'm having difficult and I start sniffling and crying, then they're like, okay, this is like a difficult conversation for Val. It's weird. It's weird. I'm just so it's just so hard for me to freaking keep things to myself, especially emotions, especially when it involves emotions. I'm chat. I'm third. Yes, you guys are literally the third people on the list that will technically know me more than my relatives or people barely trying to be my friend. So, and this is what I tell people. Well, this is if I ever tell anybody else that I'm streaming and stuff, because I am not very open about that in real life. That I stream or that I wish to be a content creator. I'm not super open about that, because my biggest fear is that they start laughing at me or like not thinking that I can make it. So, and that's true. Sometimes I don't really have high hopes for myself. But if normal friends and mutuals or relatives find me, oh fudge, my headset's about to die. It's low battery. If they find out that I stream and they want to get to know more about me, then hey, they have to watch my streams. Because that's the only way they get to figure out more about me, guys. I'm not gonna just tell them straight up like everything about me. It's more like they watch my streams, they get to know me more, but at the same time, I'm not gonna freaking dox myself. I have to be more careful about not sharing personal information on chat, and they have to connect it themselves, basically. So if anybody knows my real life information, in this case relatives, they have to connect the dots of what I'm sharing on stream plus what they know about me in real life. That they have to do a lot of connecting the dots on the billboard. Other than that, yeah. Also, my headset is about to die, so I'm gonna continue this mission without my headset, but my headset will be charging. So let me do that really quickly. I'll let it charge for like a good 6 minutes, and hopefully I can bring it back so I can listen to the game when I'm done with this event. So let me do that really quickly. It feels weird talking and not having a headset. I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit more careful on like chatting because it's a weird feeling having a conversation and not having my freaking headsets make me believe that I'm being like the quietest person out there. Let me retract my face. You guys can still hear the game. I just can't. I can't hear shiz. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and complete this event. And hopefully by the time that it's done, I can just grab the headsets and they're still able to survive for like the rest of the stream. Oh, fudge. I keep forgetting that now I have to pay attention to my health. Since I don't have sound cues and anything like that. Did I drop that? From what I remember, I'm just gonna pick it up since I already like dropped it. Oh, fudge. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to wait until I'm fully healed. I'm gonna have to wait. Okay. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. There's another person somewhere. Ah! I didn't even trigger this just yet. I don't even have health. Okay, okay. Hopefully they all have the same skill. They do have the same skill. It's related to blizzards. Fudge. Just attack both of them. I'm not gonna use the ultimate. I feel like I'm gonna need it for the event thing, so we're gonna save it. Oh, wait, let me recheck because I just realized that there's a conversation I didn't read. You don't need to overshare, Vel, but I'm so glad I could be so close to you. It's a natural habit to overshare. I actually think the reason I tend to overshare a lot is it's something that happened because I was a child, right? Like I said, I was raised in a really, really bad environment, especially like with my mother. So because I felt like I don't like to lie. I forgot the explanation of it, but it's when people start to overshare, over-explain, over-discuss, just over-talk, right? They talk a lot. They try to explain themselves. And the reason they try to explain themselves more, or in this case, overshare, over-explain, just over something, is because they grew up in a situation or environment where they were made to think that no one understands them, no one cares, or no one has full context of anything. And I don't know, it's just, as much as I don't mind oversharing. I literally don't mind oversharing. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel understood. I did tell this to some people. All I want is to be heard. All I want is for people to take me seriously. All I want is to be listened to. I want people to listen. I want people to choose to care. I want people to know. That's why I'm very verbal. And I guess the reason why I really, really seek attention, not like an attention seeker, but you know, like I seek attention as in I want people to listen, like please listen type of mentality, is because my mother never really listened to me. Anybody that I grew up with when I was little never really listened. They didn't pay attention. They didn't give me the attention that I needed as a child. So because I was mostly ignored, I guess that's why I turned to be a very talkative, oversharing, over-explaining person. And I feel a lot of comfort when all people literally do is just listen to me. They give me feedback, they respond, you know, like they're very patient. It makes me feel really good when there's a person that literally chooses to just sit there and just listen and make me feel like I'm being heard, and like they're giving me feedback here and there, and like overall like they're just being attentive, and it makes me feel good in a way where I feel like it was something I was lacking for a very long time. And we listen and validate your emotions, Bill. It's all, and I'm very grateful for the people that like do listen and like they kind of give me like their feedback and like their opinions, just anything. I don't mind if it's negative or like good or anything, because again, everyone's different. Everyone deals with things differently. Every person was made to be different, right? It's not like, oh, most of us are the same. We might be the same on the surface level, but every single person's unique. And every single person will do things very differently. I'm sleepy already. I was sleepy not so long ago, girl. I think I took a 2-hour nap before I streamed. I still feel tired, so there's a high chance that after I end stream, I'm probably gonna watch like 2 anime episodes and then I'm gonna knock out. I have to convince myself to go to sleep again. The other day I ended up falling asleep with your stream open. Okay, that's good. I remember in the past, I forgot. I think I was playing a scary game. It's horrible, okay? I was playing a scary game. Some person said that they were watching my stream when they were asleep and that they woke up to the sound of my yell. I felt so bad, but at the same time, I'm like, okay. I was playing a scary game. You're telling me that I'm being too loud as you're sleeping. What makes you think that's a good idea? And the good thing is that for this particular stream, I'm not really like yelling a lot. I'm just like speaking and maybe overreacting on the parts where I might die. But other than that, guys, if you guys are very sleepy, don't watch my streams if I'm playing a horror game, because depending on how close you guys have your devices to your ear, I might make you deaf. And that's a big might. This person's gonna, I don't know if they're gonna trigger the quest. They're like level 20. Yeah, it's just, it's okay if you fall asleep to my stream, guys. I'm very open. Oh, fudge. I'm very open if you guys fall. This person, I think, triggered the quest. Where go attack her, don't attack me. Well, maybe I can help her out a bit. Here, let me help her out a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna complete shiz, but I'm gonna help this person that I'm pretty sure can deal with it on their own. Yeah, no. I'm very grateful for anyone that watches my streams and like is in the middle of working on projects, sleeping or anything like that. It's just, I do the same thing in all honesty. Like there's a particular streamer I really enjoy, but there's a high chance I'm gonna go to sleep afterwards. It's not that their stream is bored. No. It's I like to describe this to them. Their stream is very soothing. That I take advantage of falling asleep to their streams because I have this problem falling asleep. It's really hard for me to convince myself to go to sleep. So oh fudge, that's where the monsters are. So if anybody can make me feel really calm and sleepy, I'm very grateful because they're literally helping me go to sleep during a time where, you know, I'm just having like sleeping issues and stuff like that. She can deal with it. Well, I don't even know if I was just minding my own business. I'm making her life, I don't even know if she wants to be helped. I'm pretty sure she can do this all on her own. Let me just not gonna receive the same amount of help when I'm here. Ah, damn. I don't even have my freaking headset, so I can't listen to all of this. Is the person still here? Did she die? Is she still here? Is she alive? Yes, she's still alive. Okay, she's just doing her own thing, and it turns out that I guess I pulled the rest of these other guys. If I did this freaking event by myself, there's a high chance I'm just gonna die because I still have to complete this one. They triggered it, and I'm still here, and I didn't trigger shiz. Heavy boots. I'm pretty sure she completed it. Let me. Oh wait, I completed it too. I didn't know Hoppinger was gonna. I thought I had to touch it. I thought I had to touch it, but guess what, guys? I guess she touched it. They touched it. I don't even know if it's a guy using a female character. Is that even a female character? Or is that a guy character? I can't tell. Is that a beard that they have? I don't even know. Well, I guess I completed that quest that we're supposed to do. Well, thanks to the level 20 character. I thought I was gonna just help them because I was there talking, and then I don't know. I thought I was gonna have to redo it all by myself. Like I had to freaking manually touch it in order for it to activate. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore, guys. All I know is that I'm shocked that the freaking quest got completed, and I'm like, oh, I guess I don't need to do anything else. Since we're done with that, let me see if my headsets are ready. Let me just see chat. I remember that. Wait, I don't know if it's remember as in that particular mission where I died like 4 times. I think it was 4 times. Now I'm a Slurkbell, the metaphysical vampire. Again, thank you for all the lurks, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping the stream open. Or if you guys have to go, I'm grateful for everything, including the attention you guys give me. Again, I'm very grateful for anybody that just does, like, again, I'm okay if people don't fully like pay attention to my streams. Like, don't feel bad. There's people who have to, I don't know, they're literally, this happened in the past. People open my stream during the middle of their work, and I'm like, I kind of feel bad because I'm just like, shouldn't you guys be like working instead of watching streams? But at the same time, like, I'm grateful for them thinking about saying hi while they're at work before they have to, you know, log off and continue their responsibilities. Or people that just have me on while they are doing chores, projects, other personal things. Maybe they're visiting friends. I don't know. Maybe they're sleeping because they need like the proper rest. I am grateful for the way people try to be supportive. The thing is, your voice relaxes me a lot. Oh, that's nice. I always think that my voice is annoying. I always tell myself that I do feel like my voice is annoying, but that's probably me. You know, people don't like their own voices. The only ones that can truly appreciate one's own voice is other people. Other beings can cherish, appreciate, or be very supportive of things that doesn't belong to them or isn't a part of them. And I'm very grateful when people give me like very positive feedback about these things, because again, as someone who doesn't fully like themselves, it makes me feel better, because I know it's my duty to not like myself 100%. But when other people do compliment on these things, it makes me feel better. Plus, it's late night here, and it makes complete sense. Don't worry. LMAO, everything will trigger more yapping. I need to get the headset. I need to get the headset. Damn, the bitrate on Twitch is horrible. Damn, the bitrate on also YouTube is like low. Okay. I had to reconnect my facial tracking. So did you? Wait, did I what? Guys, I completely forgot everything that I was talking about. I have a refresh rate that is like so quick whenever I stream. You can do everything with a party, but I thought we had to be like, I thought that I had to be like in the same party group as the person in order to complete the quest. I didn't think that just having a player next to you, even though you guys aren't like friends or in the same group or clan, was gonna, you know, trigger shiz. I'm just so used to doing stuff on my own if it's not like people wanting to join a group or something. Let me put this mouse somewhere else so it doesn't trigger. Oh wait, I forgot to turn on one thing. Yeah. There. I thought, okay, I'll remember that though, that if I want to complete an event and I'm just near other existing players, it still counts for me. They don't have to be in the same group as me or clan or be actually friends with me online. It still counts. It's a nice refresher. What was I gonna do again? It's a magic axe. Okay. This one. And then I can just break down everything. Oh, this is the person that helped, guys. I don't know who they are, but are you a guy or a girl? I think they're... Wait. Let me use the mouse one. Oh, fudge. I thought I could freaking rotate my screen. Masterful Skinner. Fudge. I probably seem like a noob. Wait. Cheer. Let's inspect because I just can't tell. I'm being okay. It's a girl. It's a female, guys. Better gear than I ever would get. I don't have anything nice. I'm pretty sure this person has been like playing for a very long time. Time played 8 hours. I was being a stalker, guys. Okay, don't go snitching on me to this person. All items. Oh fudge. Now I'm like so zoomed in. I don't know how to zoom out on controller, so I'm gonna have to do that through mouse again. Oh, again, for anybody watching, again, don't feel a responsibility to buy the game or anything like that. If anybody wants to add me as a friend for any of the games that I play, where we can either be in the same group, clan, or just sending a friend request to one another, don't be scared to ask about stuff like that. I'm more than willing to open up adding people that I have chatted with on Twitch. The only time I might not share on if I'm okay like playing with people is if they haven't chatted on chat for like some time and they immediately just like want to play with me, but I know nothing about them, and that's the only time I'll be like should I trust you, should I not trust you type of mentality. But other than that, I'm very open to just anyone like being connected to me on games or something, in case they ever play on their own time or something like that. So let's talk to this guy. It was the one for the dungeon. I found these journals.
I see. So my mother was a knight penitent. Would she have made the same choice if she saw what the world has become? Thank you for bringing this to me.
That's an immediate level up, guys. See, I knew quests were gonna give a decent amount of XP. Time to level up. Just one more, guys. Just one more, and then we'll be able to get the Doomfire ritual. Just one more. Maybe we can earn it through the quest that we complete, but so far, let's put it into Apocalypse. Yeah. Oh, like I was gonna continue. I forgot to mention something. For those that don't have the game, don't feel forced to buy something you guys cannot afford at the moment. Don't be scared. Don't be feeling like you're forced to purchase something. Don't purchase something that you're not ready to purchase either. Okay, be financially responsible. I also have to be financially responsible. We all have to be financially responsible. We have to plan things accordingly. we all have to only do things when it's the right time. Don't feel FOMO or the fear of missing out or just anything like that, okay, guys? Nope, you can do with randos. Okay, that's good though. That means if there's like those public events, the orange ones that I know have to be done with more than 2 people, I guess it's best for me to do it when there's someone else that triggers it. I'm just gonna like enter in their spotlight and take some of the light away from them. Priest Matt Bay, I've returned by the Brazier event. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. I have lit the old Brazier.
So you have. I can smell it from here. I wish I could have seen the flames dance.
The light shines through you, Wanderer.
I think we finished most of the stuff here. We did a quest dungeon, then we did this dungeon. We did the event, we did the dungeon up here. That's most of the dungeons. There's some side quests I have accepted, not here. But we're gonna... That's a lot of dungeons. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just don't know if I have the skill level for this area. I don't know the order of these things. I feel like this one should be done first. Then it's this one. I just don't know if this one should be second. I mean, not second, third, or if it should be this top section that should be third. Since it's touching Sanctuary, I would believe that it should be third. And then the fourth one could be near the Fractured Peaks. That's a lot of dungeons for this area. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's that side quest up there. At this point, I will never reach Yelesna, guys. I'm gonna be so freaking busy with dungeons. It's just dungeons left and right. Let's go complete the other side missions. Imprinting, gem crafting, tempering. These, I don't think they're gonna give out proper XP. Are they? Nah, I'm just gonna like hide these purple ones for now and then do them really late and be like, wow, and not learn my lesson. Cries of Innocent and Secrets of the Spring. We're gonna do solve the notes riddle, secrets of the spring. Where the fudge is it? There's this one. There's this one. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do this one. Then I'm gonna have to do this dungeon. Then the dungeon down here. We're gonna be working downwards, I guess. Also, I know I have a mount. I know I can use my mount, but I prefer traveling in legs. It's a nice leg workout, and I get to earn XP along the way in a very slow, tedious manner. I still need to level up in this game. I still need to add you in the game. It's okay. Whenever you feel ready. Actually, I think you can even send a request if you know what my stuff is. Someone did add themselves to this clan, like Alpha, the one that it might be asleep today. So if you want to join, the clan's name is just Kavalium, KVLM. I'm pretty sure it shows my ID here and stuff like that. So again, you guys have your own ways of just like adding me and stuff like that. I should have done it closer to the other side. Earning XP until I reach the other area and actually get my Hellfire skill. Okay, that is a chest. I thought I was imagining things. I've never fully reached endgame materials for these games. I just mostly finished the campaign and never did anything with like the Paragon stuff or the endgame gear. Just anything in-game. I never seem to always like reach it or like do anything with it for most of the games. I would like to though. I want to kind of get a gist of what the end game stuff is for most of the games. I might be close to level 30 by the time I get there, based on the amount of enemies that exist here. Is that all of them? That should be, oh, the other way. Eastern Plain. I like the way the environment level is. Well, it is technically like free to explore. They kind of did do the leveling system on the environments well, so it's not just all like in the same flat surface. Okay, we've reached the edge of Sanctuary. Well, it's not Sanctuary. I keep forgetting that all of this is freaking Sanctuary. Kyovashad. Kyovashad. I'm bad with names. I'm literally bad with name, guys. I tell people don't have high trust with me remembering people's names, city names, street names, just anything that has a name. I will not remember. It takes time. It takes time for me to grow adjusted to something with a name on it. More enemies are gonna spawn. I thought the chest was just gonna spawn more enemies. I'm grateful that it did. Well, I can't fully be grateful that I didn't because, in all honesty, enemies equals more XP. I feed on slain foes. I'm both sad and grateful when I don't get extra enemies from triggered by certain things. I would do the purple ones. Oh, so these ones over here. Okay. How far? Oh, there's another quest right here. Okay, it's next to that one. Where the fudge am I? Wait, let me just pay attention to where the fudge. Okay, I'm right here. Since we're next to the city, I guess we should do it before we keep moving on. So let's do the purple ones. Da 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 da. Oh, fudge. Not that entrance. The purple ones are the tutorials for the systems of the game. So they are like, just talk to the NPC. Okay, okay, okay. Hopefully the purple ones just show up. Okay, they are here. Do the inside ones first. The jeweler. Tell me about gem crafting.
Ah, I see you have an eye for quality. You'll find no finer gem cutter in all of Sanctuary. Bring me your unhewn stones and I will perform miracles. You will see.
Miracles for stones.
Another kind, then.
Do I even have the stones that you need? Which one's this one? Salvage. Socketable swapping. Socketables in a fully socketed item cannot be replaced by selecting a socketable and inserting directly into your equipment. Socketables that cannot fit into an item will now replace what's there instead. Manage your socketable items through the socketable tab in your inventory. So if I... Oh. Do I do all gems? Maybe I should do all gems. Let's do all gems. I'm just gonna do all gems. Do we salvage all these gems? I'm just scared of doing... You know what? No. Oh. Learn tempering recipes from your inventory and visit the blacksmith. Temper rare and legendary items with powerful affixes. Tempering is limited by number of tempering rerolls. I think this one's new. Nah. I feel like I just don't have enough gems to sacrifice anything, so I'll just wait. Oh, there's a quest down here. There is a quest down here. Okay, thank goodness I came. There's two quests down here. Thank goodness I came back. We can do these quests. before we do the, you know, it's just too many quests, guys. I get distracted. Wait, I think it wants me to. Wait. I think I have to do it. I think I do have to do it. Oh, fudge. Not that one. Craft a gem. Temper a piece of gear at the blacksmith. Speak with Damien. Fine. The only way I get to craft a gem. I don't know what most of these are. I'm just gonna do the crude skull. Is that the way I just craft? Yeah, this one's salvage. This one's crafting.
I carry the best.
You know what?
Shards of
Maybe
the
crude
heavens.
amethyst. Nah, that's shadow related. Damage multiplier. I'll just do this one. We're only gonna do one. Is that enough? Okay, that was enough XP. We finished that one. We're gonna do this one. I know that he said temper, salvage, repair, forge equipment, tempering. What should I even temper? Does anybody know like the best thing to do for Warlock? Should it be weapons or offensive? Maybe resources, mobility, utility. Should it just be offensive? Since offensive sounds more like magic. Like anything that does damage. Oh, fudge. I'm gonna need to click on something anyways. Wait. Oh, that's a two-handed weapon though. Let me salvage all of these.
Came apart nicely.
Oak, so... I feel like it's not finished. I feel like you're about to type something else to just finish it off. What the fudge does this work? That's repair. Oh yeah, I need stuff to repair. All items.
Not bad.
Forgot that I did it second time. Forge equipment, but I'm not gonna forge any of these. And then it's tempering, but I just don't know anything about these tempering materials. Each piece of gear can be tempered on just 2 items of affixes. Since I said that I'm not gonna be keeping most of my stuff anyways, I guess I just have to do it once, even if it's gonna be a throwaway item, right? Because I'm gonna have to focus most of the good tempering stuff for my end game gear, right? So let me just do offensive for critical strike damage over time. Damage to close enemies, damage to distant enemies. I think I want to focus on the... Does critical strike count on me as well? You have to put the item to temper. Oh. Let me grab an item. Let's use this beautiful ring right here. Let's put offensive and let's do Let's do critical strength damage. Let's see if we can ever hit Actually, I need to do something. BRB guys, if anybody comes into chat and says why I'm not here, I'm doing something. Give me 3 minutes. BRB guys. Okay, I'm back. Let me put on my headset and everything. I need to reposition my camera tracking. Okay. Whoops. My voice, the game. Okay, everything's good. If you play Apocalypse, you really want crit chance and crit damage on the items that can get offensive affixes and max life on everything else and movement speed on the boots. But yeah, you shouldn't worry about tempering your... Okay. Yeah, so I'll just put the crit thing right now for just the ring and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll just put the crit stuff on the ring, but I won't fully focus on fully tempering stuff out until I'm slowly reaching max level end game stuff, because I already know that I'm gonna keep replacing most of my gear until I reach the end of the game, and it's up to me to create really good stuff. Again, I'm so grateful for people that are willing to, give me feedback and stuff. Don't worry, guys. As much as I have a very slow brain that processes information very slowly, and there's a very high chance that I'm gonna have a loading malfunction on my brain for processing information, I'm still very grateful for all of the information that is being shared to me. Especially, like I said, it's hard for me to fully understand how most games work, especially when games are high, they fully depend on end game stuff, end game gear, stats, gear stats, just numbers, just a lot of numbers and understanding what each thing is for. As much as I don't mention it, I am grateful for anybody that tries to explain like their methods to me, because I know everybody has like their own personal style of like how they want to do builds and stuff like that. Personally though, I'm grateful for anything to the point I can kind of make my own at the end. It might not be the best. It may never be like the best versus like the ultimate builds out there, but I'm grateful for anything that kind of like helps me process information. Like I did say, I said the ring and then offensive. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do critical strike damage. Temper item. %, critical strike damage. Yeah. We completed that one. 18%. I don't even know if that's good. We're just gonna go with that one. And the final purple one is this one. A Demian Occultist. What do they want me to do for this one? Salvage dungeon keys. Salvaging nightmare sigils will turn them into sigil powder, which can be used to craft new sigils. Let's see what they want me to do for this one, because I can't fully tell. Oh wait, that's it. It just like disappeared. Well, I guess it just disappeared. I guess they just wanted me to understand the occult imprint aspect. I thought they were gonna just make me imprint something, but I guess not. I think this one's like more optional. Again, maybe this one's just like end game stuff. It was the highest roll you could get at your level. It was between 13 and 18. So, okay. So you're in a way, I got the best output for my level. That you know, I got lucky. And then every time I'm trying to temper anything else in the future, it's gonna give me the lowest. I bet you guys. Right now I had good luck and the rest is just gonna be so low. It's like, your good luck ran out, ma'am. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about imprint. Plus, the mission won't even force us to imprint anything at this moment. I guess it was just more like learning that it's here. We can also enchant an item. By replacing an unwanted affix with a new one. By pay, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be expensive though, but yeah, okay. We're gonna do the side ones that are right here, in Kyovashad. There's 2 of them, it seems. I don't know where they're gonna send me, but if it sends me to this location or anywhere else, it's okay. I believe this one is the one with the demon stuck in the cellar or something. I don't even know. It might be the demon stuck in the cellar or something like that.
Thank the light you're here. My boy, I think he's possessed.
Worry not, Peter. The cathedral will not abandon you.
They will abandon you. I have to talk to her. What's going on here?
Ah, good. You look capable. I could use an extra set of hands exorcising the demon that has seized this man's son. Meet me in the cellar there, and prepare yourself. You're about to witness a miracle.
I'm gonna die. I can feel it in my bones. Shiver me timbers. I'm not gonna make it out of here alive, guys. I'm gonna fail this quest or something like that. Oh no. Frigid cellar.
Oh, it's colder down here than out there.
A sure sign of demonic presence.
I'm gonna die. Is there anything here? No, there's no hidden chest. Fine. What do you need me to do?
Take my chalice and place it in front of the boy. I need to read through my prayer book for the right passages.
Holy chalice. I don't feel like I'm gonna survive this. Oh, actually, because we're doing this one, let me just, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna discover a bit. It's nothing. It's just me paying attention to, like, the details and stuff. I know most of these, dungeons don't really change much, but, there's the boy. Why the fudge is the boy struggling in the center of a bed? In the center of the room. Fine, we're gonna place the chalice here. So, you know, I sent the request. Wait, you did? I didn't even... Guys, how blind I am. That's why... Yeah, guys, I'm horrible at paying attention. Except, thank you for telling me, though. Thank you for telling me. I'm horrible at paying attention to anything else. I have tunnel vision. I think that's the best way to explain it. Also, why the fudge is there a thing on the map? I don't know if... What the fudge I should be doing for relay queries. Where the fudge is the golden mark that tells me that I'm missing something here? Maybe it's forcing me to use points. Maybe that's why it's highlighting it. It's like, hey, you can unlock this one and this one. Nah. Visit a blacksmith service in any major town to repurpose items and enhance their qualities. We've done this one, so we're gonna have to go and accept it. And then anything else? Nope, there's only those two. Season blessings. I'm gonna keep doing the Urn of Glyphs. Grant a chance to earn an extra upgrade when improving glyphs. I don't know if I'm choosing the correct one, but just so you guys know, I'm just gonna do Urn of Glyphs, even if it's the horrible decision of them all. I'm just gonna do Urn of Glyphs. Just let me go with the gut of my instincts. I'm just gonna max that one out. Season of Reckoning. First tab of Relent Praise. Pretty sure it was that one, right? Yeah, it was just this one. I'm gonna wait until I have enough points. I know they said that if we reach 99 points, we have to, like, we're forced to spend them. If not, we're not gonna earn anything else. So I'm just gonna wait until I have enough and then just, like, spend it on those. For the rest of these, how the fudge do people earn silver coins, by the way? I don't know much about this one. I think this one's, like, new. Well, personally, I don't remember having this other than, like, a battle pass experience back then where they just, like, showed you the classic battle pass situation of how did it look like? Didn't even look like this either. So yeah, they did change stuff. I know there's this one as well, but I don't know anything about World of Warcraft and, like, the science and stuff like that. Oh, wait. Local players. Wait. Friends list, local players, clan members. This was just telling me the people I was near, right? I don't remember shiz. Okay. Wait, what's with the social? Am I missing something? Add friend, search. I don't know how this works. The front. I'm so freaking blind. I'm so freaking blind. I'll accept. I think, yeah, okay, that's what. I'm literally slamming my face on the desk or something like that. I was like, damn, what am I supposed to do here, guys? Okay, at least this one's highlighted. I'm not gonna touch anything here until I have enough points to like grab a few items, but damn. Money. So that's how we get the silver one. So money. I see what they did there. Damn, it would have been nice if we can get the silver coins, but we have to like grind the heck out of them. Like, they're not being nice, but they know they should still give us, you know, silver exclusive coins. But they're doing it in a very petty way where they want us to suffer for them. That would have been smart. Like, there's a free option for players, but that means playing the game way more in a very tedious manner to the point you might even want to like stop playing. But that's the only way you get to gain access to exclusive money earned items and stuff like that. It is me, don't worry. I was like, I wonder why the clans, like the social section, is highlighted. And I thought it was telling me that we were already like friends or like you were active in the clan. I just didn't know that I had to like manually go down. So it tells me that I need to like accept a friend request. We're gonna place the chalice here. And then I'm gonna die.
I know the cathedral's normal method is to burn the person possessed.
Some of the clergy can be eager in their reading of the scriptures. That won't happen here.
Oh, praise be.
I have trust issues with Sister Octavia. I have trust issues with anybody religious from the church. You know, they can be a little extreme at times. Get ready. Okay, fine. Let's test it out, guys. Let's see how strong I am, and then I'll get my butt handed to me. No, don't begin the exorcism just yet. Does anybody need to talk to me? I think I need an emotional support human companion. Okay, begin the exorcism.
Father Inarius, as I shed my wicked blood, let it be purified in thy light. Let the light feel the darkness.
Pathetic. This child belongs to me.
Angels above! My son!
Let the light push out the darkness hiding within this child. Father, force this demon out.
Your mewling has no power here.
Okay.
Never. I will never let go. His soul is mine.
Okay. That went well.
Father, protect this child with your grace. I command you to flee this body!
No. No!
For a moment, I thought it was gonna send me like 5 demons all at the same time. Oh, thank goodness it wasn't 5 demons at the same time. Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was literally gonna send me like 5 demons. I've just been traumatized, okay, guys? Oh, thank goodness. I'm actually very grateful for this.
It is done.
Vata, my boy, can you hear me? Please, say something.
Father? Where am I?
My boy! boy! Oh, Father! You're all right. Thank you, sister.
You're welcome. I'm sure I will see you at the next service, yes, Peter? Right in the front pew?
Of course, sister, of course.
Let us give them a moment. Speak to me outside.
Let me join and be a meat shield. You can be a meat shield for every other traumatic experience I'm gonna have in the future. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I literally thought it was gonna be like a swarm of small minions and then another swarm of small minions, and I thought it was gonna throw like freaking 5 of the toughest demons it can at me with like those special skills, and I thought I had to survive everything. I thought it was gonna be like the situation with the brazier. I thought that's what it was gonna be, and I thought that if I failed, the boy was gonna die. Thank goodness it was just that one demon, but I'm pretty sure everything else in the future is gonna be much severe. Speak with Sister Octavia outside. That was interesting.
You did well. You're more suited to this work than you think. There are many more people in Kyovoshad who are in need of me. If you have the time, I would welcome your assistance.
Okay, that's enough experience. We're about to reach level 30. Okay. We're gonna do the one that's up here. I don't know where it's gonna send me, but if it sends me somewhere completely different, we will not do it until we're done with the other areas with like a mass majority of quests and stuff like that. Oh wait, why am I following the red line? I shouldn't follow the red line. The red line is gonna misguide me. It's gonna send me somewhere really far away. I'm gonna guess that it's... Yep, it's in here. I think it's the person that's missing their eyeballs.
Hey, I don't need eyes to hear you passing by me.
I know I analyzed the rest of these guys. What are you raving about?
You there? Yes, you. Come now, don't be shy. I need your help. The damned fanatic Thea stole my eyes. She wears them around her neck. And what horrid suffering I've witnessed. Please, no more. There's so much blood, I can't. You must believe me. I can still see from them. Thea and her flock have grown strong in Nostrava. Please, bring me back my eyes.
Who is this Thea?
Thea? She was nobody a few years ago. Disappeared for a bit. Came back with friends, blathering on and on about the end of days. She's a liar, but she's also cunning. She snatched up my eyes after all.
What happened to your eyes?
Thea stole them. Pinned them on some necklace she wears, but takes it with her everywhere. Makes me watch. I wonder if my suffering aids her. I can see through those eyes just as you can see me now, but I see is painful. So much pain. So much death. I want my damned eyes back.
The question is, how can you still see through your eyeballs when they were like pulled right out of you? Did she just like put a curse on them? Like yeah, your eyes, I know they're detached from your body, but they're gonna stay alive as long as this curse is on them, and you will be able to see and witness everything without your eyeballs. I guess the only way it works by detaching someone's eyes is putting magic elements into them to not allow them to like die out. Okay, that particular quest is down here. So we're not gonna do that one. This quest is gonna have to wait until we start focusing on this area. We're gonna have to do the other quests. Stronghold must be oh, yeah. Because I haven't conquered the stronghold either. We're gonna have to wait. His eyeball situation has to be it has to be put on pause. He has to keep witnessing horrible things, and that's because I'm high on demand. You know, I'm busy in other sections. We're gonna go towards the spring. He has to wait. He's on a wait list, guys. He's on queue. There's other people that need my guidance and help. I'm such a horrible like savior and hero, or like just good wanderer. I'm putting people on freaking hold. They're not gonna like me, guys. They're gonna give me like a 1-star review. And I bet you the review is gonna be like, I would have given them a -5, but I can't go below a 1. XP all over the place. Oh, whoops, wrong area. I'm horrible at reading maps, guys, even in real life. Oh, wait. That way, if you guys want to join, I can invite to party. It's okay. It says we will not be able to progress an expansion quest. But the thing is, I'm nowhere near the expansion quest. I'm doing like all the beginner stuff. So obviously the only time I cannot have anyone in the party is if they don't have the expansion quest. So I'll just have them right there. That's, again, if they want to like join. XP is XP. Poor person. Oh, fudge, poison. It's that one that has poison. All of you guys freaking have poison. I'll succeed. Just one more. There's a ring in there. That way they can get out of the way. Okay. That way we can, I don't know if it's just gonna be an open mission before we go into any dungeons. Let me just kill anything that's in the path. XP is everything, guys. Well, personally to me. Okay, after this one, if it doesn't send me anywhere else, we're just gonna go to like the dungeon that's nearby. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? Solve the note's riddle. Did I even read the note? What did I read about the note? Oh, maybe I have to do an emote here. Fudge. Can we, remember what the note said? Let me read the freaking quest. Secrets of the Spring. I found a strange note with what seems to be a riddle on it. Beacon of warmth in winter's embrace. Patience rewarded by nature's own grace. Wait, what? Beacon of warmth in winter's embrace. Patience rewarded by nature's own grace. Patience, point, yes, wave. I guess it's wait. Help, sorry, hello, thanks, points. I think it's just wait, no? Patience? If any of you guys know the answer to this, I just feel like it's patience. I don't think there's anything else that I can do.
Wait.
Oh, okay. It freaking spawned. The thing. Okay. I was like, there's no meditation. There's nothing like that. Okay. Are we done with this one? Okay, we're done with that particular mission. What we're gonna do so far, and this is if Punisher's ready, we're gonna start doing dungeons. There's another mission that's down there, but I don't know if it's related to the Black Asylum mission. The Dying Knight has a final request. Yeah, we're just gonna do Forsaken Quarry. We're done with this one. This one was just, I guess, waiting. I hope I got the correct emote. There was no meditation or floating or understanding patience. It was this one. I don't know if they're ready for this particular dungeon. I don't know the levels that each dungeon has, but we're gonna go. This one's just defeating the boss. I'm gonna reach level 30 pretty soon, so I'll be able to turn Doom into a Hellfire. And then we can do Annihilation for level 31. Oh, that's just their ghosts. Oh, fudge. It would have been insane if they can actually, like, push you out of the map. Like, make you fall down. They're the only ones that, like, that can push you off a bridge or something like that. Okay, let me try to get my Doom skill right now. It's gonna be this one. Doom becomes Hellfire. Okay, let's wait, this is the end for this one, right? Yeah, this is the end for this one. Which means the other way is the way to go. Ah, the other ones are coming. I freaking oh no! I'm finally reaching my end goal, guys. Sooner or later, I'll be able to max out the heck out of Apocalypse. Oh, money. No, I grabbed the money maker too soon. All of you guys, get close to me. Oh, fudge. Oh. My money maker just ran out. Oh, I need to wait till I heal. Oh, wait, actually. Yeah. Damn, so many bombs. Even the little ones have them. I should probably grab the healing potion from this one. Now all that's left is the gold person. Is this all the items? Let me just walk back just to make sure. Yeah, it's all the items. My healing potion is so freaking low. Well, we got most of the guys that were here. I wanted to attract them just because of money opportunities. I ran out of time. I wasn't strong enough. Come, all of you guys, hug me. right, we just have to free the prisoners.
You're a saint.
I think we missed one of the prisoners downstairs. Not downstairs, down the path. We just like came up here and then there's like a prisoner all the way down here. Look at them, they're all left alone.
You're a saint.
That person's like, what about me, guys? Oopsie doopsie, I guess we forgot about them. What's over here? Is this also gonna be where, is it gonna loop? Oh, I shouldn't go in here. That's where another prisoner is. Should we go? We just were getting distracted. Everybody over here. It's all good. I put one toe in a room and they all start coming after us. Here. I'm gonna have to wait. I don't feel like it's low enough. Victoria's Shadow Touch is tanky. Oh, their spirit is here with us. I'm gonna go towards this prisoner. Oh, that prisoner's dead. Damn, I guess we arrived too late for them. The prisoner down here. Anything else? Nope. I think I just need to grab the prisoner that's on this side. Are they gonna come after me? Yeah. Halfway, guys. Maybe the boss is gonna give me the remaining XP. That's a lot of items I'm getting there.
You're a saint.
Oh, greasy key. I think that's okay. I think now we're gonna head towards like the boss. Let me just keep discovering the rooms until we get the boss to the boss area. Anything around here? No, that's dead end. Fine. This is the room. They're tanky. It's their freaking shields. It's okay. I'll use the fire one pretty soon. Right over here. Just keep attacking them. I think this is like the second zone. Never mind, it's not even the boss room. Keep forgetting it does it in 2 zones. Every time they want me to unlock a door or something and it just leads to more hallways, I keep forgetting that it's like a separate zone. gods. Skeletons all over the place. Yeah. 40 seconds until I can use the ultimate, which still feels like a lot, especially because they do swarm me pretty quickly. Blood speckled journal entry. I think this is a lore.
They have surrounded us. I'm not sure what or who summoned the demons here, but they overwhelmed us in the mine in mere moments. I tried to run, but stumbled over loose rocks. My cursed leg is broken. I can hear the echoes of other people still alive, but I can't see them. I suppose it doesn't matter. As long as the demons can't see me, I'm safe.
I should help out. Is it gonna be a circle the other way around? Yeah, we should just like discover the rest of the circle. Just to make sure. I freaking knew it was a trap. I still went for the loop though. Oh, I ran out of healings. Oops. I need to wait. Run around, guys. If anybody's here with me, just run around. Belmac, the Dread Touch. Yeah, made me run for it. Okay, they're still alive. I severely apologize. I don't even know if I triggered a bomb on for getting some enemies like explode. Oh, you know, it's nice. At least I get to spawn on the part that they died. Guys, this is what teamwork is about. Well, having access to people near you allows them to revive you instead of like starting all the way to whatever check mark there is. Let me just make sure I got all of the loot. Yeah. Level 31, here I come. I'm literally so close to it, guys. Like, I'll count it as 85%. I don't think this one's leading to the boss. It's just more dungeon space. Hopefully it doesn't lead towards like the boss. Okay, yeah, it just led towards an event. We just have to make them survive. I won't be able to do anything for like 50 seconds. How many survivors should have been here? I wasn't paying attention. Five more seconds for me. Oh, never mind. Now. Level 31! I'm so happy! I can get my annihilation. I've waited for a very long time.
Never seen anyone fight like you.
I wonder what's with all these extra enemies. Oh, extra XP is extra XP. Okay, I have enough room for like the boss items if they give any. But is that person gonna come with us, or are they just gonna run around? Wait, that means they're gonna die with the boss, aren't they? What happened to the other person? Did the other person also die? I think so. Wait. Let me just check if I have any materials that are like better. Magic sword. I'll take the magic sword. I'll take this one. That one's better. That one's better. Okay, everything else is better. We're gonna go ahead and do annihilation. There. Now I can use annihilation. We can go now. Towards the boss section, it seems. I wonder what the boss is for this one. I completely forgot most of the bosses from most rooms. Some kind of bring back memories, as in they left a mark, a remembrance, but most of the time I don't remember most of them. went smoother because I had it basically, the whole thing of having people join you makes things much more like a breeze until you guys reach like the parts where everything's just gonna one-shot you all together. Okay, I think we finished most of the stuff that we had to do in this dungeon. We didn't leave anything. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna leave this dungeon and we're gonna move on to the next one. I'm just gonna exit dungeon. We're here. The next one should be... Well, I'm gonna talk to this quest that's over here before we enter that dungeon with the other quests and see where that one's gonna take us. That should be the order. That's the second dungeon, and then there's last two down there. Okay. I don't know which way to go. It's just... I think it's down here. Okay. Hopefully that quest is related to oh. No, it's related to anything within that dungeon. Killing two birds with one stone, unless it sends me like somewhere really far off. Here, fighting up here. Oh fudge, I keep forgetting that this thing is full. I should have probably left to the city. Well, let's just accept the quest and then maybe I might think about going back to the city. Sir Cromwell. Oh, before I start conversation, I need to okay, I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Sir Cromwell, that looks bad.
Listen carefully. I haven't much time. One of our men, Lord Evitus, was felled in the ancient city beneath the mountain. We carried his body to the ossuary, but he arose, thirsting for blood. Only I escaped. Please, you must slay him.
And he died. Okay, where is that mission? Oh, okay, thank goodness. It's gonna send us to the other dungeon. That's where the mission is. Okay, I think. Since we're gonna go enter another dungeon, I'm gonna go towards Sanctuary to get rid of the items I currently have. Did I even travel there? We're just gonna travel there. That way it makes things faster so we can come back to the dungeon. Let's travel to Kyovished and get rid of the items. I'll get rid of the items in my inventory and then we can walk towards the oh wait. Can we still go back? Does it send us back? I didn't know that was allowed. Oh, there's another mission here. Well, I'll do that one later. For now, we're gonna focus on the ones on the other side. Let me just verify. Anything with the green on me? Green, green, green. Well, it's the ring. Okay, we're gonna replace the other ring. I'm gonna go ahead and break everything. Gonna do this one. No green. Oh, well, this one has green. Okay. Destroy everything else except for these pieces of paper. Okay. My pockets are empty. I'm spacious. I guess we can go back through our portals. I think this is my portal. I didn't know it allows us to like travel back to where we came from. I completely forgot. I thought it was like a one-way situation where it was like, yeah, you can't return to wherever the fudge you were. I thought it was something specific. Damn, I could have just went back and forth between my items instead of whatever the fudge I was doing. I am so slow. Oh, damn. This one got tortured pretty badly. Just fighting all these wraiths. Are they wraiths? Maybe. I had to break the gel door. I thought I was doing something. Maybe I'm freeing people. Wait. Let me see if I can break these other doors. I need to test it out. Anything in here? Any prisoners? Oh, fudge. I thought there was items in there, like secret items. Well, there's this. Never mind. It just has a corpse inside. Only touching things, okay? I like putting my grubby little hands on items that might not have anything in there. These are the big ones. Okay, so these big ones are actually wraiths. Wait, what are the small ones then? Just spirits? Nah, phantoms. Okay. I accidentally split the prison in half. I didn't know. I keep forgetting that these types of interactable items were here. setting my eyes only on their health bars. Well, I keep forgetting to put it on mine. Before we open that door, oh fudge, it's gonna make us. I just want to go back. I really just want to like analyze these rooms that I've probably missed on. Prison cells. More items for me. Place for me to fall down to my death. Okay, that's it. I was just curious about this particular site over here that I wasn't paying attention to. That's it. A nice tourist attraction here, guys. You guys worked wonderfully. I like the attention to detail. It's all red and bloody. Oh. It was okay. I just need to be on a place where I can grab most of them. Let's see. Can I enter this little cell dungeon? I can. Oh. I got these guys mad. See, I entered here because I wanted to see y'all's room, but I guess this was a very a delicate situation.
Captain Raiken, I have new orders for you. Abandon your post. Effective immediately. We need extra swords at the borders of Gul'an. I know you and your soldiers must be eager to see the sunlight again. As for your current duties, seal up the prison. I know the stories. Let them rot in their cages in darkness. If they wanted to be treated like humans, they would not have lived like animals. Perhaps we will teach them a lesson that they'll carry into the next life. Regards, Commander Finbar.
Now we found the lore for this particular place. Okay, the bitrate on Twitch seems to be stable enough. Maybe YouTube is a little low, but other than that, it's doing pretty well. Let me just run around. It's okay, guys. Punisher has Hastings. I'm just taking a tour. Oh, fudge. Where do I feel like this area is gonna loop? That was a straight path. Is that an event circle?
Father lied. He never once had the courage to face me. Father lied. Father lied. Father lied.
Are you gonna turn into something? He should wait. BRB. He's also on the wait list, guys. Okay, so 100 does do max damage if I properly do 100 damage to something before I do the ultimate. Well, it's not 100 damage to something. It's more towards just anything. Oh fudge, my health is like low. Let me just go through these other doors. I think that's it for those doors. Before I enter this one, damn, why are there a lot of spirits there? Wasn't that where the person was? Oh my god, so fire. that was talking about that the father lied. It's okay. You'll be put to rest. Anything around here? Oh, whoops. Damn, I'm close to like level 32. Let me just open chests. I think, okay, wait. I know once we open this, we can just like go around. Let me just let me just like discover all of these. Look at all those beautiful dead bodies. Yeah, guys. See, Punisher's learning the trick. He knows I like touching and destroying things along the way. just doing them ahead of time. Okay, I think that we have to touch like the main door. Never mind. I think we're in the second zone, not in the main door. I keep forgetting. It keeps tricking me, guys, okay? Keep thinking we're gonna get to the boss fight, and then it's like, nope. Oh. This red, you know what? F you. I'm gonna go fight the baby ones. And then there's more. You know what? Oh, when this one dies, it's gonna split into baby ghosts. Oh, no? Fine. Oh, I freaking knew it. It just took time. Leveled up. Forgot about that. We're gonna put that into Apocalypse, guys. That's what the big fireball thingy is. Hopefully it doesn't go down. Oh, that's another room. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna go over there. Well, it's 3 rooms we're gonna have to discover either way. Let me just Apocalypse. Wait. Let me just discover the rest of this room. I just need to run around, make sure that I'm touching every nook and cranny. I think that's it. Well, other than slicing the body in half, that's it. We discovered this section. Damn, that one was waiting for us. It's okay, guys. There's no golden person here. Well, not yet. Let me just discover the gels. Okay. Oh. Actually, anything in their rooms that they were hiding? Maybe like oh, never mind. This needs somewhere else. Whoops. Whoops. Anything in here? Nope. What about a baby chest here? Nope. Okay. Oh, this is just back where we came from. Let me just keep discovering the rooms here. Yep, okay. Let me see if there's anything with positive stats around here. Well. It's okay. I'm going. I'm going. Slay all enemies in the haunted cell block. Is there anything here? I'm not gonna open the door just yet. Okay. Wait, before I head over there. This one's just a small little door. Okay, there's nothing in there. Nothing in there. Before we open this one, I guess this one's gonna loop to the other way. We should kill the enemies that are connecting this area with the other one. I feel like we should just murder these ones right here. And then we can do the loop. Fudge. Oh, fudge. I'm about to reach 100 on the ultimate again. There's items up here. Okay. Anything in here? Nope. I'm just gonna open this door. We can go around the other way. Yeah. Let's start from here and then go the way we're meant to go anyways. It's okay. It's just baby goes so far. Boss might, not the boss, but like one of the tankier ones might be somewhere in the middle. Whoops. Blast Wave Shrine. Oh, it says one remains. Maybe it's this one? Rosaline Publisher. I guess this one's like the boss. Oh wait, use. Yeah. No, he's on Bison. If only I can push him away. No, Punisher, it's okay, I'll kill you. Oh, I need to wait till a poison gets away though. How? Let me just interact. No, no, oh, fudge. Aha, I was about to die. I completely forgot how to heal for a moment. I was like, oh my god, why am I pressing the wrong button for healing purposes? That was gonna be my third death, guys, if I didn't heal like quick enough. Okay, we completed this entire dungeon. That's for this one. It's 11:56 p.m. I think I can do like one more dungeon before I have to end stream, since I've been streaming for like 3 hours and 20 minutes. So we're gonna leave dungeon. And I'm pretty sure with Punisher's help, I can finish like the other dungeon before like it hits like 1, like way before it hits 1. So we're gonna go ahead check the other dungeon. I'm gonna talk to their other guy later, because that's just talking about this mission we just did. We're gonna do Hollowed Ossuary, since that's the dungeon with like the other mission. So we're gonna do that one before we finish off with this mission for like the next upcoming stream. So yeah, okay, let's do that one. Da da da. Aha. All the XP, just let it come to us. I know it's minor, but still. Damn, even more goals. Actually, let me check. I think I'm spacious enough. If I get full, I guess we can travel to the city in the middle of the dungeon, so that we can I can make sure to at least break down the stuff I have. Is this walkable? Okay, this is walkable. For a moment, I thought we couldn't walk on water. Let's see. Yeah, there's no other quest around here, so we're gonna go ahead and do it on the inside. I feel like it's ghoul vampire theme. Oh, what the fudge is with plague maggots? Ew. Ew. I didn't even know plague maggots were... I completely forgot about those. Oh, there's a chest here that I didn't notice at first. It's right here. Trophy tusk. Just making sure. Oh, that leads to another door. Okay. Oh, they leveled up. Look at that. More levels, guys. More skill perks. More skill opportunities. I should level up pretty soon as well. There's another chest around here. Let me just grab this one. Oh, that's a golden one. Oh. Okay, there's... Wait, Animus Urn. Oh, I guess we've already interacted with it. Let me just check on something. This one's stronger. 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 I'm not gonna open that just yet. Okay, I think I just need to do this one. So it's gonna be stronger as well. We have 2 ways to go. Collect animus from animus carrier. That's gonna be down. Oh, that's where it loops. We can go back to where we looped basically. I wonder if these are explosive. Oh, we can murder those maggot shells. Oh, Lord of Vitas. Oh, that's 2 bosses in this area. No, that one's going to Punisher. Murder the rest. Oh, that's just his ghost.
I killed for my faith, burned and tortured.
Let's see what
When I
this guy's saying.
died in that forsaken place, it was without the grace of the light. Their path to salvation led me only into darkness. Now, it is blood that gives me purpose. I will drink the life of this world forever.
Oh, he's the one that turned into a vampire. Okay. Let me just make sure. I'll open this door. Oh, there's more than just one boss here.
My name is Pomuk Schlicek. I write this as I bleed out my last among the corrupted tombs of those who might have been my brothers. hunted these wretched creatures for as long as I've been able to wield a knife against them. They feed on blood and grow strong in numbers. I have chased them into this nest and been caught in a trap. Their leader can raise the dead, and I fear for all who wander unknowingly into these crypts. If you have the skill, hunt them down. Do not let my death be for naught.
Wait, what's with all the items appearing on the floor? Wait. Oh, wait. I can't pick up anything. I can't pick up. Let me create a portal right now. I think the way this is gonna work is I go to the maps. I go to... How the fudge do I enter world map? I am full. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and teleport. How the fudge do we teleport? Wait. Not leave dungeon. How do we teleport out of here? I'll do the map. I think we click on... No, I don't click on leave. How do I go back to Sanctuary, guys? Does anybody know? I know there's a way out of here. How do I zoom the heck out of this so that I can see Sanctuary and like... I know it's possible. I know it's possible. I just don't know when it's possible. I stay here, you sell, come back, and then I say, oh, okay. How will that work though? I thought I had to up on D-pad. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that. I'm gonna travel here then, and then you can also sell your stuff afterwards. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm quickly just gonna get rid of the stuff I have. Let me just make sure I don't destroy anything that's like strong. I don't see any green. Here, I'm gonna now come here, destroy all of my beautiful items. All that's left is just other stuff. I'm just gonna put the parchment paper in here. I'm gonna keep the other ones. Actually, should I open them right now? Maybe. just give me everything. Rare axe. We're gonna do that one. We're gonna put this one in here. We're gonna destroy everything else.
What will it be?
Don't forget to go through the portal. Okay. And I believe this one's my portal, the Rotting Catacombs. Yeah, okay. And then now he can leave. And I'll just stay here. I start to remember. Well, it's because it's been a long time, guys. I've only done most of these things like back in 2023. So it's been like, when it hits, I believe June or July 5th or something, it's gonna turn like 3 years with this game. Also, hello, Kitox. Welcome, and thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. When I finish this dungeon, I will be ending. Well, ending stream and raiding. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna see if I can find someone else that's playing Diablo 4 that is a VTuber, so I can just raid them. I'm building it a habit to just start raiding people every single opportunity I have. Every time I end stream, it's just a habit I have to start building, like right now. Oh, Strider hand wraps. Completely, I forgot about those. But again, hopefully all of you guys are having a wonderful day, night, or whatever time zone you guys are in, because all of you guys are all over the place. Oh, wait. Do we go in there or do we go the other way? I think we should go the other way before we do that one. I'll read chat pretty soon. Don't worry. Oh, fudge. Hello, my day is good. I hope you have a good day too. I am having a wonderful day. Well, I'm having a wonderful night. It's 12 a.m. on my time. I did miss my morning stream, so most of my regulars already know this. My streaming times are usually in the mornings, but if let's say I wake up late or I don't feel well during the day, I might move streaming time for the night just to make up for it. But if I'm really feeling like really horrible or if I'm busy, like I have an appointment, I'll just tell stream that I'll make it up to them for some other day. That's why I'm streaming this late at night. I overslept. I forgot to set up my alarm. I'm French. For me, it's 9 a.m. See, guys. See, I'm only attracting Europeans. Nah. It's a running joke around here that as an American streamer, I'm attracting more people across the world, like that are not from America, than, you know, being from America. Thankfully, I do have some people from Latin America, like South America or Canada, but I keep getting less and less people from just the US overall. I don't have a big US audience. Most of the people that watch me are from Europe, Malaysia, Australia. They're from other time zones. And I guess this leads to the boss room, right? Or maybe like the second zone. I forgot what part of the dungeon we're in. Making sure I don't miss any loot that's just like hiding in the corner somewhere. I'll read chat whenever I have free time. Just making sure that the enemies here are low. I don't think he's tanky, is he? Nah. Unless something else spawns that's like golden or something. Okay. Yeah, oversleeping over here. It's common for me. I'm usually just going on random streams. Oh, okay, so you're just discovering streamers. Okay, that makes sense. Well, thank you again for following. It's nice when people just go ahead and like try to discover other streamers, because I know that's a lot harder to just go ahead and like discover random people you guys mostly, you know, don't go to. I'm reading the comment just so you guys know. I'm reading the comment in quietness. I did read that you're trying to learn to improve your English. Let me get straight to this one, so I don't leave Punisher behind. I'm able to be yeah, again, if you're still learning your English, like you're learning to get better, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry, even if you mistype something, I might figure it out down the line. So don't feel ashamed to just like type in English or try to like communicate as best as you can. It's understandable, and there's a lot of people that English is like their second or third language. Like it's not their go-to language, right? Including for like Spanish speakers. I do have a few that say that they like to watch my streams because they're learning English and their main language is Spanish. And I do tell people to not feel ashamed, that even if they do mistype something or it doesn't make sense, it's okay. I'll try to figure it out. Because it's not like you guys are the only ones. Even if there's like other people that don't speak the exact same language as you guys, they're all learning English. They're getting better at their own frequency, their own levels. Everyone's trying to get better in their own way. Welcome. Most of you guys must have already been lurking, but whenever I see someone in chat, that's the only time I notice. So if I do say hello, even though you guys have been here for a very long time, just so you guys know, I don't look at how many viewers I have for any platform I stream on. I just the only way I'll know the only way I'll know that someone is here is just whenever they chat. And I try to leave most of my lurkers alone so, like, you know, they don't feel called out or anything like that. I need to reach level 100 and hopefully I can do enough damage with Annihilation. Well, those are very tanky bats. Also, hello, Emerald. I did notice you. It's just I had to make sure that I saw your name. I had to do a double take. That's a lot of ones. Yeah, that's a lot of ones. Is that me doing? Damn, that's a lot of ones on me. I'm not doing shiz. Yeah. I was confused with in all honesty, I wasn't paying attention to how many ones were happening. I wasn't there. Oh, and we were able to turn Doom into a Hellfire skill. Other than that, let me see if I can catch up to chat. Idea, I think my sleep schedule's backwards. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you're way later in the time zone that we have. Diablo are so cool. I love the new DLC. I haven't gotten to the new DLC stuff. That's why I'm replaying like the entire main campaign, like the first campaign. So I can remember how the story is as I could try to complete the map, and then we're gonna hopefully I reach the new expansions like later on. It might take time for me because I only have a limited time to play, but hopefully we can get there on my schedule. Wait, let me see if I missed anything. It says right here that I just missed like a baby portion. Let me just discover. I have a fear of like missing out. Okay. I just don't want to leave like a part of the map that's like grayed out or something like that. I have enjoyed Diablo in the past when I did finish the campaign like back in 2023. And I think that's why I don't mind like rediscovering the main campaign, especially to kind of like get to understand everything that's in the new expansions. For those that don't understand, I do play games differently. I like making my life very tedious, and that's because I'm stubborn. Like, I'm very stubborn, and if I want to do something in a particular method, even though it's like pretty slow and tedious and stuff like that, yeah, that's just sadly me. Return the bloodstone to the pedestal. Okay, we got the bloodstone. Which pedestal though? It might be the pedestal we're about to like see. Let me just like run around here. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's the bloodstone pedestal. Well, I'll carry it for a bit. Yeah, I'll keep carrying it until we finish the map. Also, if for those that are wondering if I'm gonna ever continue like Diablo the expansion, if you guys see me playing a different game, like don't worry. Even if I touch a different game, I'm still gonna return to Diablo to finish the story like live for you guys. Even if I do like dungeons on my own, I'm not gonna touch the main story without you guys mostly being here. The only thing I know I can do on my off time if I have the opportunity is like leveling up and doing the extra dungeons and stuff like that. Oh yeah, but like I will say, I might touch other games if I do feel like exploring other categories and stuff like that. But don't worry, I'll always return to the games that I haven't touched for a while. Oh, okay. And this one just loops back to where we were. We can go back to the main boss room then. I made it. I made it just in time. I don't need any healing from what I can see. Ew. Blood Bishop. Oh. It's okay. I think I need to attack these so that we can do damage to him. And then we're gonna have to do it again. Oh no. Where the fudge are they? That one's is it just a bomb? Yeah, it's a You freaking suck the life out of me. I might need to like run around for a bit if I don't have enough healing potions. Oh fudge. Oh fudge. Oh, there's a healing thing right here. Oh, I'm gonna have to heal you. have one healing potion. I have one healing potion. Oh, fudge! No, no! I'm gonna run for a bit, just so you guys know. I'm just gonna run for a bit until I heal. You guys should run around too, just in case. Oh, I think that's enough. Oh, damn. I should use this as something to defend me. I just need to heal once. It's okay, guys. Punisher has it. Punisher saved all of us. It's okay. I'm squishy. I'm so freaking squishy. I need to do something about my armor. Bro has grabby hands, guys. He was sucking the life out of me. I just realized that it doesn't matter if I'm level 34. I am squish. I'm so delicate and soft. I need to do something about taking less damage. Let me read the chat. APOC is fun, especially when you get fire chains. I'm gonna think about what other skills to like slowly start like leveling up as soon as I max out Apocalypse. I should be getting ready to go to sleep, but I just won't. We just have messed up sleeping schedules. I am squishy, but Punisher took most of the hits, guys. Okay. Even though Punisher is currently level 19. They are not as squishy as me. I feel like they just like learned how to like properly level up and like not let themselves get squished. It's either that or they're just better at playing. Okay, let me leave this dungeon. So because it's already 12:28 a.m. and I will be raiding someone else, let me just check where we are. We're gonna, when I come back for the stream, we're gonna finish Immortal Emanation, so we can complete most of the dungeons in like this highlighted little zone with the white border. We're also gonna do most of like the side quests that we finished. This one was connected to, I believe, the Black Asylum. And when we're done with this one, I know I have another side quest over there, but I'm not even gonna touch it until I reach this territory. So since we're gonna complete this entire white section, we can move down to Yelesna, which is gonna continue like the main mission. We can also do Dead Man's Dredge since it's in that location anyways. And even if the main campaign does send us to other places, we should already be done with most of the dungeons in order, obviously. And yeah, hopefully the dungeons do become smoother. Let me just find someone to raid. I'm pretty sure it's just anybody that's right now in a different continent. Let me do this one. Raid channel. On the YouTube side, obviously you guys already know the queue. There's no raiding on YouTube. I'm just gonna end stream as soon as like I click on the button to end streaming. But on the Twitch side, I'm finding them a place to just raid. We're gonna search by category Diablo 4. Let's see if there's any person here. I don't think I see. Well, wait, no. I don't see any VTubers. Well, in the first part, I don't see any VTubers. You guys are just gonna keep hearing me sound so freaking confused. Oh, there is another VTuber. They're thankfully an 18 plus streamer. I am an 18 plus streamer as well. I don't know if I still put it somewhere. Diablo 4, can we get to P12 Torment 12 by the end of stream? Their name is Princess Savior 3. Let me see if there's other VTubers that are currently streaming Diablo 4 so that we can go ahead and I have options to like raid people. There's another person. Can I add a filter tag? I'm gonna put VTuber, and hopefully that makes things a lot quicker. Diablo 4 VTuber. It says that this person's a VTuber, but oh, never mind. I don't understand their language. I don't know if it's Russian or some other language. It just I don't understand. Oh fudge. There's not a lot of people on the VTuber category, even though what if they have themselves as NVTuber? Okay, there is one person with 39 viewers at the moment. Her name is Aurora. They're playing Diablo 4. I think they're like 8 minutes in. Hopefully that's no, it's not 8 minutes. It's 8 hours and 23 minutes in. This person's 8 hours and 23 minutes in, guys. So I don't know if they're gonna end anytime soon. Maybe they might be playing for like another hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like I'm gonna go ahead and just raid them. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just raid Alora since they're currently there. Let me look at chat at the moment before I end stream. I wasn't looking at chat when I was trying to find people. There was a Diablo 4 VTuber, but she was in Heroes of the Storm. She just switched. I was on another streamer in Diablo 4 before I passed here. You're on her stream. I just told her she was in the wrong category. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and raid a female VTuber called Alora, and they are playing Diablo 4. They're 8 hours and 25 minutes in, so hopefully they continue streaming. But yeah, thank you again everybody for joining me for today for this late night stream. Maybe I might stream Wednesday, which is tomorrow, but that depends whether I feel like it or not. But there's a very high chance we're just gonna continue on Thursday. That way I can just rest tomorrow and like binge watch anime and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you again everybody. Bye bye. We're just gonna, on the Twitch side, we're gonna raid Alora, and on YouTube that's just good night. Bye bye everybody. It is midnight. Thank you again for everybody for supporting me, lurking, and just overall being very like friendly and supportive. Bye bye everyone.